Hello and welcome to Tiki's story and how she came to find her forever home. We've been going to PetSmart for a number of years, and no, this isn't a paid promotion. It just happens to be where we shop. Tiki is our first adoption. We got to the checkout and I just had to go to the adoption center. It just was one of those things. We decided that perhaps it was time to bring a new one into our home. All our other kids have either come from our backyard because the universe seems to just make that happen. We found Morgan when she was just 9 weeks old. She was behind our fence and she spent 14 years with us. Below her is Cedric, who we also found in our backyard. She had been abandoned. We brought her in, and her kids, Ghost and Zena, were born in our basement. So they've never been outdoors. Unlike Morgan and Cedric, they have no street creds. And Panther and Shadow were part of the feral colony that's protected in our area, and they both moved into our house. I think it's about 6 years ago now. Shadow, the one I'm petting his tummy, who we had to say goodbye to March 19th, 2021. So as I said, we haven't done an adoption before. These guys and gals all showed up either in our backyard or born in our basement. So Tiki is our first adoption. Panther knew we had brought somebody home, and so we had a room set up for Tiki, thinking she'd be in there for a few days, and we had food and comfy stuff set up for her. But Panther was definitely curious, and he stayed by the door. So day 2, we let Tiki roam around the basement for a bit. Panther and Zena were upstairs. We had the door closed. And then in the afternoon, we opened up the door and Panther was back down there to say hello. And Tiki's got that, wow, he's kind of big look on her face. But they definitely bonded quickly. Panther introduced her to, well, what some people would call a coffee table. In our house, it's the cat table, as you can see. He's explaining to her about the back door, and he's letting Tiki know that they don't go outside. Then they're in my workroom looking out the window. They love the view. They can watch all kinds of things. So he's given her the scoop on how the world works here. She, of course, found a lot of comfy places on her own. She's enjoying the coffee table. She loves the ledge that my husband built years ago, so she can look out the front window. We don't know what it is about this particular door. I've caught Zena with her paws under there. Tiki's also doing it. And of course, she's having a good snooze after all her exploring and discovering. This is over several weeks. She also discovered the front door, and as you can see in this middle photo, she's looking at Chin, one of the protected feral colony. The colony started several years ago with 18 cats, which is when we became involved with trap, neuter, release. Now, several years later, it's now been 3 years since there have been any kittens, and the colony is down to 4 cats. The 3 original moms, Chin here being one of them, and then one of their kittens who survived from that year. The next picture is Panther on top of the coffee table and Tiki below enjoying the ortho bed that they have. So our kids have lots of options to sleep. Tiki with her grandma Zena, and she'll just lay and look at Zena. She's also hanging out by Panther here. She loves her brother Panther and he loves her. They bonded very quickly, so they're having their dinner together, and you can definitely see the difference in size. Tiki's only about 7 months here, of course we're guessing, because she's a rescue, and she loves to bug her brother when he's sleeping, and that's one of those, "Are you awake? I want a play deal." She's She's discovered all kinds of comfy places to chill and relax, including the kitchen counter, which she can get up to. And thankfully, she's learned that if she just stays by the window portion, that's good, but she's not allowed to go any farther. She is a little copycat, as you can see. She enjoys looking at Zena, but she also enjoys the kitty hammock. And just like her brother Panther, she loves boxes. Of course, she enjoys peeking out that front door. And above in that picture, there are the cat laws, which is how our world works here. And being little, well, yep, she gets a lot of sleep. It's pretty exhausting checking out that whole new home and adventures and playing with her brother Panther. This is September the 1st, so Tiki, of course, has gotten a bit bigger since we've brought her home. All three of our kids are together. We've got Tiki, Panther by the door, Zena in her hammock. Thankfully, Zena has decided, okay, it's not so bad having a little one around. All is thankfully peaceful, which we're very grateful for. And Tiki has definitely found her forever home and is much loved and appreciated. And I am so grateful that however I managed to hear that cat meow, we decided to go over and get our little cutie and bring her home. She's very precious. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave me a like, share a comment with me. Are your kids rescues or adoptions? Please feel free to share this video out. And if you enjoy content that involves pets, book commentaries, and nature videos, be sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload content that may be of interest to you. Until next time, have a great one.